All right, so with what is going on in America, well, I mean, in different countries, because different countries have come on board and are basically lending a voice as it relates to trying to end this whole racism thing. I mean, it's a very sensitive topic. It is something that persons like to shy away from. It is something that is there, you know, and it is so sad that it took an incident like this to 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 see our people unite in such a way to try and put an end to this. You know, from a sports point of view, this is something that would have been affecting a lot of players, especially when you look at a sport like football, where we know that players basically come from all over the world to play football in different countries. So you look like a place at a place like in England, we have players from different countries that are there playing for different clubs. Over there in Germany, we have players that would have traveled from Africa, players from England, all over playing in the German Bundesliga. And it is something that players would have been complaining about for years now, because it's something that is very sensitive. And I mean, we have seen where a lot of players would have even cried on the pitch, cried because of what the abuse that they would have been going through on the field. I remember watching football games on the television, and I don't remember if it was, yeah, I think it's Dani Alves from Brazil. And while trying to take, I don't remember if it was a corner kick he was trying to take. Persons in the stand basically threw bananas on the field and started chanting, making monkey sounds and stuff like that. You know, with players like Balotelli, Samuel Eto'o, Didier Drogba, a lot of football players would have come out and would have voiced their concern, saying that, here what, we have all been going through this. This is something that, you know, it is something that we face on a daily basis. Even a superstar like Chris Gayle, and I mean, I must commend him, because I have been watching cricket all the days of my life. As Jamaican people would say, from my idea, I watch cricket. And I have never heard Chris Gayle come out and talk about it. I've never heard Chris Gayle say, here what, I was being stigmatized, or this and or that person was being racist to me. I have never heard Chris Gayle complain, and it's just the other day when this happened, you know, he casually said, here what, it has happened to me, you know, and he casually said it. I mean, not everybody is able to keep on that professional suit to go out and do their business on the pitch or on the field, and not let it bother them. Some persons are not that mentally strong. And it is so sad to know that in this day and age, we are still going through something like this. You know? I mean, the whole protesting thing might seem a bit chaotic. It might seem as if it's not necessary. But, you know, people would have tried silent protesting. People would have tried just seated protesting. And not all the time all of this type of protesting work. You know, it is basically sad to know that some business owner will be in debt, seeing that their business place is being, you know, vandalized. But at the end of the day, it is for a greater good. You know? And I mean, something that happens all over the world in different aspects of life, different work, you know. But seeing that I am really with the sports, I try to link it with the sport. And, you know, it is so sad to know that in this day and age, it is something that is still going on. I mean, even in the NFL over there in America, it is something that players have always been voicing their concern about. I think, I don't remember the name of the player, but he has been out of work for 1 year now, because he decided to take a stand while the national anthem was playing. You know, he went on his knee and stuff like that. But it only takes one person to start it. And he started it last year, and up to now, he's still out of work. But, you know, he basically started a movement. And if it is the case that his career is going to be sacrificed because of that, it is for the greater good. You know, it is something that is very sensitive. A lot of top athletes that are black, you know, that are entertaining these other people that try to be racist. You know, it is the same black people that are entertaining them. So it's just the case that, boy, some of these black superstars, they don't want to voice their concern because they think they will lose their fame and their and their money and all of that. But Boy, to know that in 2020 we are talking about something like this, it is very sad, you know. And for years, watching football and listening to the NFL, it is something that I have always heard different athletes complain about. You know, and to see that boy in broad daylight, something like that happen to the man, you know, to George. It is very sad. And will this protest end racism? Not necessarily, but it is a stand, it is a statement to show that here what? We can be united. You know? It's the same Bible that says united we stand, divided we fall. So right now, boy, it's just nonsensical to even think that we are talking about something like this in 2020. Because a one race, you know, man. One race and it's the human race. Right now, to me see it, a one race and the human race. You understand? So right now, people traveling from different countries, working in different countries. So this is not something which we should not talk about in 2020. You know, so boy, you know, it's just very sad. Because people, and like now back in the days which white could marry to black or black could marry to white. People married into getting married to different people of different race. So right now something like this is just nonsensical to think that something like this are going on right now. You know? Boy, I mean I tell you right now, it's a sad case and a one race. As me I close off the video, a one race and a the human race right now. That's the younger race. Simple as that.